Hi YouTube, we're going to do another quick video today on the SLK230 1999. We got an engine light in two codes. One code is the P0105 and the other one is the P1519. The P0105 is the map sensor. This little guy right here. MAP, M-A-P sensor. Now the map sensor works with the mass airflow meter, and what it does is it calibrates atmospheric pressure so that the volume of air coming through the mass airflow meter is qualified by the map sensor. It basically tells the computer what density the air has per volume coming through the mass airflow meter, and it helps your car to be more accurate in terms of the amount of fuel assigned to that from the computer to the fuel injectors. So we got a light for the map sensor, so we're going to change that today. The other code is the right adjustable cam timing solenoid, basically the cam position sensor. Okay, this is what it looks like. 2 bolts. Okay, and it goes right on the front right side of the valve cover in the front, and you'll see that when we go to the car. So let's go over and get these two parts changed out now. Alright, the first part we're going to change is the map sensor, and I want to give you guys a nice view so you have a reference for where it is. So we're going to zoom in now so you can get a better view of exactly where the part is. The part is right here, perfect, right here. All right. So it takes the V5 Allen wrench. There's one little Allen screw here. Here's the old one. And we just take that bolt out. Put it over here. You can't see it, but I have a little magnetic bowl. And you just depress this clip like this and wiggle it, and it comes right out. On the bottom, there's a vacuum line, and that is vented to atmosphere so that it can tell the computer what the atmospheric pressure is. So let's twist that off. Here's the replacement. Twist that on, get it on really good. And then we'll grab our bolt. Bolt it back to this bracket. Like so. Get the screw in. Just like so. And then just put the electrical connector back on. Give it a nice little cinch. Get it nice and snug, not too tight. And sometimes you don't have to be pressed down on that. It makes it easier to get the electrical connector. And that's it. That's the map sensor replacement. Now we'll do the cam position sensor next. Okay, so we got the map sensor changed. Now we're going to change the cam position sensor. We're going to go ahead and zoom in now so you can actually see where it is. A little more, see. Perfect. Alright, so now it's like located right here. I'm going to show you. It has a little clip on it. And the way you take that off, it's still hot. It's going to be a little hard for you to see. Well, let's get it off, and maybe it'll be easier to see. So this one takes the E8 Torx. So I dropped it, and let me see if I can. The end. What are you laughing about? My photographer is laughing at me. My wife is laughing at me. She's not supposed to laugh. What's going on here? We're still on camera here.
Stop it.
All right, that's it. Comedy's over. We got it with a magnet. So let's go back to work. Got 2 little Torx, as I said. They're E8s, little torque socket. And you just want to take those out. I'm going to put them in this magnet bowl here on the side. You can't see it. but it's a good place to put your bolts if you don't want to lose them. And then there's one up underneath, pre-loosened, and hopefully we don't need to use that magnet again. Try not to drop it. It's kind of good to watch all these little incidentals so you can kind of know what to look out for. I like to put one finger underneath and kind of keeps you from dropping the Torx bolts. Alright, then you just pull that out. It just slides right out. Give it a little wiggle. And here is the old cam position sensor. Now it has a little clip on it, and since I've never changed one of these before, I'm not really sure exactly. Oh, you just push down. Okay, so this just you just push down on this part, and if it doesn't come, it's pull up on that and it comes out, and just unplug it, just like that. Here's the new one. Same deal. Plug it in, make sure it snaps, and then put it back in like so. Line it up, put your screws back in, don't drop them, so you have to use your magnet, and like so. I'll move my hand in a minute. Okay, so here's the top screw. I mean, this is exciting. I know you really wanted to see that. There's a screw, and we'll do the bottom one, and that will be it. After that, you just clear your code, the engine light should go out, and hopefully the check engine light does not come back on, and we don't have a rough idle anymore. That was one of our symptoms, a rough idle, and we knew it wasn't a motor mount. Sometimes a rough idle is a motor mount on these cars, but we knew it was not a motor mount because in addition to being rough, the idle was also low. It should be about 750 RPMs, 500 RPMs, and between 500 and 600 RPMs. And the motor mounts will not make the RPMs go down. It'll make the engine shake, giving you a rough idle sensation, but it will not make the idle RPMs go from 750 to 550, 600. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so now we're in the car. We're going to go ahead and clear these codes. So you want to make sure your key is on, engine off, enter. It's going to detect the protocols. This is OBD2. And there you have it, CAN, OBD2. We're going to go down and select clear the codes. If you'd like, we could go and we could look at the codes. I don't know if anybody cares about that. And when I move, don't adjust it. And then it says we have two codes, and those are the two codes. So let's go ahead and look at the codes. Enter. You have to pick which car it is. So we go down to Mercedes Benz gas. Enter. And there it is, the P0105. You have to look it up to see what it means. And there's the P1519. That's the cam sensor. So we're going to go back, escape. We're going to go down one and select erase. Enter. Erase codes. Are you sure? Yes. Enter. Erasing codes. You get one final warning. Erase codes. Clears all freeze frame data, etc., etc. Enter for yes. Linking to vehicle. Erase. Yes. Erasing codes. Please wait.